everybody, and today we are doing a little bit of a different video today because I have some exciting news to share with you all, and if you couldn't guess by the title, it is that I am pregnant. Heyo! If you read the blog, then you already know this is old news. Talked about it last week, and I will link that for you down below. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to just talk a little bit about how this pregnancy has been going versus my first one with Elizabeth. It's just comical. The second child it's funny with your mentality the second time around. So I thought it'd be fun to talk about. I promise I won't go baby overload with blog posts and videos, but I do have a few fun things planned to kind of talk about this pregnancy and being a mom times two. So yeah, so bear with me. If you've been wondering where the heck I've been like all of fall, it's this. I am now officially 20 weeks pregnant, so I'm halfway through, and I can't believe it's taken me 20 whole weeks to even mention this, but yeah, I'm 20 weeks, I'm halfway through now, so yay. glad I could catch you all up. And we actually found out right at the end of December that we are having a baby boy, so we're really excited. And Elizabeth is super excited too. I think she's probably more excited than my husband and I are. We're thinking already like about sleep deprivation, about having to like juggle two. She's just excited to have a baby boy. So she's really excited, and she's already talking about decorating the new baby's room and all of that kind of stuff. So she's gonna be a great big sister. But I found out I was pregnant at the end of September, just before Elizabeth's big second birthday. So from basically that moment on, I have been exhausted. My first trimester, I never, even with Elizabeth, I was not plagued with morning sickness. I instead get like sensitive nose stuff, so weird smells will set me off. But like nausea, morning sickness, that kind of thing, that doesn't bother me. Neither pregnancy really had any issues. So I wasn't dealing with morning sickness, but man, was I tired. I still am kind of tired. And it's hard to tell, like, I remember telling my OB, it's like, well, who isn't tired? We're all tired. But it's like, you know, am I tired because I'm pregnant? Am I tired because I have a toddler? Am I tired because of just life? You know, whatever. But I'm tired this time around. So when it came time to decide to like rest or write blog posts and do videos, resting was winning like every single time. So that's why things have been kind of quiet around here. So there you go, filling y'all in. But first trimester was pretty uneventful. We were very slow though to tell people this time, compared to last time with Elizabeth. We like pretty much from the get-go, we're like, we're pregnant! Couldn't wait to tell people. We told our family this time around really early because they were here for Elizabeth's birthday, so it was easy to kind of share the news with them in person then. But as far as friends and whatnot, I think we told maybe a handful of friends that we see like here locally, but other than that, you know, keeping it pretty quiet until really just right around Christmas. We put in our Christmas card that we were expecting, and then obviously found out we were having a boy at the end of December. So we put like an official Facebook announcement on our private Facebook accounts then, and it was just like, we're pregnant, we're having a boy, due in June. That was pretty much all we wrote. No like Elizabeth holding cute like big sister signs or anything like that. It was just like, there's baby coming, FYI, you may see me getting bigger. So we've been very nonchalant about this. The reason probably is I never shared this on the blog or in videos, and I won't go into too much detail, but over the summer I had a miscarriage, and I was about 8 weeks along, and hadn't really told a lot of people anyway that we were pregnant at the time. But that sort of rattled me, and it didn't rattle me as much at the time, the miscarriage. I learned everybody really grieves differently with loss, and for me, I am very much if I can't control it, we're not going to worry about it, and I cannot control a miscarriage. It happens. I'm not the only person in the world to have suffered this, so I take comfort in that. And so in the middle of the miscarriage, I was not probably grieving as much as people might expect. But getting pregnant again is when I really started to have these weird emotions and feeling guilty at being pregnant again, and guilty feeling happy, not wanting to share with people that I was pregnant in fear that, you know, something might happen. All those kind of weird emotions. So that's why it took such a long time to really even tell people here, like, that I see all the time. Mainly because I was just so anxious to like the what ifs. And I still, even 20 weeks in, every single doctor's appointment, ultrasound, I get, I have to hold my breath and make sure that things, like everything's gonna be okay, everything's gonna be, oh, everything's okay. So it's funny how this is all kind of processing this time around. But in general, we're just really excited to have a boy. Excited that Elizabeth gets to be a big sister. I think she's gonna be awesome as a big sister. She's got a lot of changes coming. She is learning how to potty train. So we want to try and tackle that, at least in the daytime before the new baby shows up. And she's gonna be moving to a big girl room and bed. We're moving her into a bigger room and keeping the nursery as like a nursery. And I thought that was gonna be the hardest transition, is like giving up her room, but she seems to be totally cool with that at the moment. She was at first like, but that's my room, and this is my big girl room. I have 2 rooms. And it's like, no, this will be the baby's room. And she's warming up to that, and I think she's better about it. She talks about decorating the new baby's room. So she's gonna be a great big sister. So far in the second trimester, everything seems to be dandy. I'm bigger. I mean, I don't think that's unusual, but I feel like I look 30 weeks like I did at 30 weeks with Elizabeth. But I'm only 20 weeks. Lord have mercy. Like, this isn't good. So, yeah, I am not pleased with the quick expansion. But, like Elizabeth, I gain weight really fast in the beginning. And then it's a slow build for the rest of the pregnancy. So I'm hoping that holds true this time around too. So far it seems to be, but it's like at the beginning I was like, holy cow, what do I look like? I'm so far along. Like, it kind of got ridiculous that we weren't telling people it, because like I would walk around and it was like, Katie's either getting really fat or she is pregnant. So it kind of became like, that became the necessity to tell people. It's like, hey, I'm not fat. I'm just pregnant. That's all. So it's just crazy this time around. This time my biggest symptom, other than being fatigued, is heartburn. I had this with Elizabeth. I don't normally have heartburn, so it's like something about pregnancy, boom, heartburn. And I get that intensity of heartburn. I'm taking like 2 heartburn meds a day, 2 Zantacs a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. And like this morning, forgot to take it right away, heartburn. Like, I bent over to pick up laundry, boom, heartburn. So it's amazing how quick it goes. And I'm still going through Tums, just the heartburn. But as soon as that baby pops out, the heartburn goes away. So I just cannot wait for that part to be over. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. But I cannot believe how quickly this pregnancy is going. I mean, I'm 20 weeks already, and I swear I just found out I was pregnant not that long ago, like a month ago. And maybe it's because we've had such a busy fall. We had Elizabeth's birthday. We had this church volunteer project thing going on that I was coordinating that took up a lot of October and November. Then we were sick. I mean, it just feels like constant stuff going on right now. And maybe that's why it feels like this pregnancy is going by really fast, or maybe that's just the nature of the second pregnancy. I'm gonna sneeze. Phew! Excuse me. But it's just, this pregnancy is flying by, and honestly, that's great. I'm one of those girls that I like being pregnant because that means that there's a baby growing. But the pregnancy is really just a means to an end. I just want to get to the baby. Like, if you could have like a fast track option, I would totally sign up for that. But I'm trying to, this time around, enjoy being pregnant, enjoy the journey of pregnancy, because our lives are going to change so much come June with this new baby and having a toddler. I'm trying to remind myself to take a few moments, enjoy the being pregnant part, and this time, because last time with Elizabeth, I was so fixated on baby, 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 that I was wishing away pregnancy. And then your lives change with baby. And so I'm trying to remind myself to slow down a little bit, relish the pregnancy part of this pregnancy, spend a lot of time with my husband, because our family dynamic is going to change a ton more, and it's going to take a lot out on me, I'm sure, with having 2 kids to chase around. So we're trying to do a ton more date nights, babysitters galore. We're trying so hard to stay connected as a husband and wife, because that is really hard when you start having kids. Just remember that you're husband and wife first, and then parents. You became parents after. So it's just become such a challenge for us to stay connected. But we are making that a priority this time. Priority. That's not pregnancy related. That's just life related right there. So I wanted to fill you all in because you all are, even though I don't get to see you, that'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? But I just feel like so many of you have become a connected part of my little life, and thank you so much for following along. And I just felt like we had to update. We had to update a little bit. But like I said, I have a few videos related to pregnancy and babyhood planned, and maybe a few more will sneak in here and there. But yeah, I hope you're not gonna be too annoyed with all of my baby related stuff. It's just a fact of life. But really excited for June, and I hope you are too, as much as you can be, even though you're not here with me. But let's be excited together through the camera. Let's be excited through together. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next 20 weeks. Woo!